Hello everybody and welcome to our brand new podcast, More Than Audio, because just isn't enough.
Yes, we got different pictures this time.
Yep, it's going to be a little bit more of a slideshow.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what other major differences there are to this show, that's it. Moving on to news.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I should probably get this out of the way. Hi, I'm your co-host, Zeke.
And I am Kouta.
Kouta the co-host.
Yes.
Alright, moving on to news. Things to look out for. Godzilla Resurgence will be distributed in 100 different countries once it comes out in Japan.
Yeah.
Guess which one of those countries is?
Spain.
It's America. It's on the list.
I guessed.
I wonder if Spain is on the list, though.
Yeah.
Does Spain enjoy Godzilla?
Well, how was I supposed to know? I'm just making a joke.
No, fair enough.
Oh, I could have said France.
France?
Yeah, they probably enjoy it.
I don't think France seem like the Godzilla type people. Who's like, look at it up there. There's a fucking dragon shooting radiation all over the city. This bullshit. This is not out. I will tell you out. Out is a man and a woman sitting in a black and white room. She shows him his armpit. The armpit becomes the face. That is out. That's in a real French movie, too. So yeah, Godzilla Resurgence, that is the Hideki Anno Godzilla. Everyone knows Hideki Anno from his masterclass piece of art. I keep that in quotations. Evangelion! Woo! So this Godzilla's gonna be depressing. This is gonna be like the Batman v Superman of Godzilla films. That sounds actually interesting, because knowing what that film's like, but you replace everything with Godzilla, I think it works, but also, for the lulz, I gotta see that shit.
So what's gonna be? A guy's too scared to try to take down Godzilla, but his father's forcing him to, but there's two other girls that could do it instead.
Yeah, no, there are two other girls perfectly capable of doing it instead, but no. Get in Mecha Godzilla and fight the Godzilla. But I can't, Dad! Oh no! Yeah, so I'm excited for that. It's cool to see a rubber suit Godzilla finally make it out of Japan.
Yeah.
I'll have to go to Hulu to watch that shit. Of course, Hulu, if you're listening, fucking hook up your boy with Final Wars. I need me some Final Wars. That's the best Godzilla film ever. He has everything in it. Godzilla dies in it. But it's cool, because everything dies. It's Final Wars. That's all we have for things to look out for. Now it's time for things to reconsider. Uh-oh.
Yeah?
There won't be sound effects in any other future thing. I'm just doing this because it's fun. Alright, so, I know it's a constant topic that we bring up here. Actually, you don't know, because no one fucking listens to this. But anyway, a common thing that comes on to things to reconsider is the Pokemon live-action movie. Is that a good idea? Kouta, opinion?
No.
That's your personal opinion?
Yes.
Mine too. That's dumb.
I mean, whatever they're adapting it from, whether if it's the game, the anime...
The safest pick, if you're going to adapt a Pokemon movie, would be the game.
Right.
Because you have so much space to fill in with plot and detail. But this is going to be a cash grab thing. However, I finally found out who's writing the live-action Pokemon movie, which also confirms we are getting a live-action Pokemon movie from Lionsgate. Same people making Power Rangers. Yeah. So, Lionsgate is desperate for a franchise now that they don't got Hunger Games anymore. It's like, haha, Hunger Games! We'll have it forever! There's only 3 books. Ha! 4 movies! Now there's no... Okay, cool. We have 4 movies, but now we have nothing to make constant money on every summer. Fuck! And Saban walks in the room. My friends! I have a movie for you! Yay! And then, Nintendo walks in.
You wanna...
Hey, gotta catch them all, right, my man? 90s nostalgia. Let's milk this shit.
I was expecting you to say, what's Junichi Masuda's name, but that's
Junichi Masuda?
Yeah.
I don't think Junichi Masuda... I think Junichi Masuda is completely apathetic to the, thought of a live-action Pokemon movie.
Yeah.
It's just I don't care. I'm stepping down anyway. Yep. The guy who made Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is going to take over as, head game director of the Pokemon games for a while. Junichi Masta. Actually, Sun and Moon's his last game.
Okay.
After that, he's going to be like, you know what? I'm out.
Well, he's still in... Isn't he still in Game Freak as a whole?
He's still in Game Freak as a whole, but he's not going to be like directly working on any Pokemon game anymore.
Okay.
Which I think is fine. Because the guy who did Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire just hit that ball out of the fucking park.
Yep.
That's not a good remake. That's a good fucking game, period. You don't need to play Ruby and Sapphire anymore. It's been replaced by a superior game. Maybe having Omega and, like, Alpha in the name is a little presumptuous, but fuck, they earned that. Anyway, we're going on a tangent. Back to the plot at hand. The writer who has been revealed for the live-action Pokemon movie is Max Landis.
Yep.
Max Landis is a hero of mine. He's written several cool things on this FearNet.com anthology show, of which I cannot remember the name of. He wrote the movie Chronicle, which was really good. Proved that the writing was better thanks to Josh Trank directing that. Josh Trank directed Fan 4-Stick, that pile of garbage that I earned an air horn for. Anyway, for those of you who don't know what that means, I was so mad after I saw Fan 4-Stick, I bought an air horn because I felt like I earned it. That's a weird response after seeing a movie. Someone goes, I hate that movie, I never want to see it again. I walked out of the theater silent and I just went, fuck it, I've earned an air horn. And so I bought one. Anyway, beyond that, Max Landis' current claim to fame with writing right now is Superman American Alien. And if you have not read Superman American Alien, that's a book you should pick up right now. There doesn't need to be a comic book chair episode on that. I will tell you right now, for sure, Z's, you go to Amazon, you go to your comic book store, you pick that shit up. That is the best Superman story to come out thus far.
So I've got high hopes for at least the writing of this movie.
No, I don't think he can pull it off. I mean, he's just the writer. Like the director, editor, and Lionsgate themselves will fuck it up in some way. But if anything will make the film palatable or useful or watchable, it will be Max Landis. I personally believe that you could not find someone to write a good Pokemon movie. I believe Max Landis is the man.
Yeah.
So, things to reconsider. Still don't think you should be making this movie, but at least Max Landis is involved, so can't complain.
Right.
Cool. Well, that's enough things to reconsider unless you can think of something.
No.
Cool. All right. That's our segment, Things to Reconsider. Time to move on to our third and final segment, which is Toys.
For
Kids.
Yay.
Yay. Yay indeed. Pokemon Sun and Moon, Nintendo, they had a huge drop for new Pokemon.
Right.
We're going to go down the list and talk about them. And I got little pictures, so we can all remember what they look like.
Alright.
Starting off, we're going to go with Beware. Beware, spelled B-E-W-E-A-R. So it's like beware and bear together.
Yeah, and where?
Classic. So cool. But anyway, Beware's really cute. He's this giant teddy bear looking red panda. He's apparently 2.1 meters high. That's 6'11". That thing's huge.
Wow.
And according to the thing, it acts in it's real friendly. The problem with it is just it's way too strong. Like if it tries to give you a hug, it will snap you in half. You will die from hugging this Pokemon. It also has a unique ability, which is called Fluffy. Yep. And what that does is that any physical attack that hits him, cut in half.
Okay.
However, because he's so fluffy, he catches on fire easily, so he takes twice as much damage from fire-type attacks.
Oh.
So he gets an added weakness. However, I do believe he's going to be really strong because of a description like that, flavor text like that.
Yeah.
This guy's got to be rocking like a really high attack stat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to kill it with fire. But anyway, really adorable beyond that. Coming to another bizarre cutie in the Pokemon grand scheme of things, we have Mimikyu, who I was totally right. They would keep the Japanese name.
Yeah.
Because the Japanese name is just a pun for English. It mimics you. Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mimikyu. Alright. It is a ghost fairy type, which is it's new typing. Good typing. That's a lot of type coverage right there. And it's cute. And its whole existence is so fucking sad. It disguises. So here's what it normally does. It's a ghost Pokemon that wears a sheet so it can protect itself from sunlight. If it goes out in the sun without the sheet on, it's gonna die.
Yeah.
But it also wants to be loved. And since it knows, it's a very metatextual joke, it knows people love Pikachu. People love the shit out of Pikachu. So if it dresses up like Pikachu, people will love it. It's fucking sad. That is a sad-ass Pokemon. I'm gonna catch one. It, like, already right here in the beady thing in my chest. It's won its way in, and it's definitely gonna be on my team.
Oh my gosh, I need to hug it.
I know, we all need to hug Mimikyu.
Except Beware.
Except Beware. Don't hug Beware. Beware will kill you. Anyway, Mimikyu has a unique ability called Disguise, which it takes a free hit. Like, first hit it takes, no damage.
Oh.
It also breaks the disguise. And in the game, the way they showed it was it got hit, and then its thing slumped over, and the disguise slumped over, so now you know where Mimikyu is.
That was cute too.
Oh, he's cute but sad. Moving on to another cute but sad Pokemon, Wimpod, who is a Trilobite. That is a wimp. He's a coward.
He's a coward.
He is a coward. In fact, his classification is the Turntail Pokemon. But anyway, he looks adorable. Water Bug, that's good unique typing. It means it's got coverage from fire. Actually, with that Water Bug, that's great typing. You're protected from a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It also has a new unique ability, which is Wimp Out.
Oh yeah, Wimp Out's gonna be a bother.
Oh god, Wimp Out. Okay, so here's how Wimp Out works. If it gets to about half HP, it will retreat from battle. So if you're trying to catch one, you get it to about half HP, it runs away. However, this is useful for combat. If it's on your team, it takes half HP. It just returns to your party. You can select something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a really good strategy tool.
I recommend grabbing a quick ball if you want to catch this thing.
Yeah, get a quick ball if you want to catch this thing. Alright, we got our next Pokemon, which is Bonsweet.
Bonsweet.
Bonsweet! Another adorable Pokemon with a really sad life.
Oh.
So it is the fruit Pokemon, makes sense, looks like... I forget the name of it, but it is a real fruit it's based on that's really, like, pretty smelling. Oh. According to, like, its flavor text, because it exudes a delicious smell from its entire body, people let them live inside their houses as air freshener. However, because they smell so good, other Pokemon are just like, their immediate response is, eat this thing.
Oh yeah, because it smells like fruit.
Because it smells like delicious, delicious fruit. And also, no one ever tries to save them because of their cute appearance and the fact that they can only skip to run away from things. It looks like they're just playfully skipping. Like, no one ever knows that they are in serious fucking danger.
That is so sad.
Honestly, it's too kawaii to live. Too cute to live.
Oh.
It is too cute to live. Its cuteness has become a disadvantage.
Yeah.
No one takes Bonsweet seriously. Alright. That's sad ass Pokemon. No unique ability. But it's cool. I like the way it looks. It's very cute.
Yeah.
And then we have Comfy.
Oh wow. I thought Tapu Koko was Hawaiian.
You thought Tapu Koko was fucking Hawaiian. This Pokemon's literally a lay. It's it's funny. Posy picker Pokemon. Because like posies are also rings of flowers. That's adorable. Comfey, or Comfy, as I call it. I'm pretty sure it's like both pronunciations are fucking fine. Anyway, it's a really nice Pokemon. It's a pure fairy type, and fairy types tend to have a nature with flowers. So what it does, it collects flowers, and it exudes this saliva from its body that it uses to harden and make a ring to keep the flowers. It imbues the flowers with a calming scent, and it likes to visit hospitals and give people the flowers so they feel better. It's very kind, very nice. Most fairy types are really kind and nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And also it has a new ability, which is Triage. And how that works is that it now has all healing moves have priority.
Oh.
So it's like, oh no, it's like, so you come into battle, they set up spikes. Like, oh shit, I just took damage. Pfft, no, I didn't. Recover.
Yeah.
So and I'm pretty sure in double battles, if it has like a healing move for that, it'll go first before anything else.
Right.
So that's really cool. Very Hawaiian. A little stereotypically so, but at least it looks like its own Pokemon.
Yeah.
I like Comfy. Then we got motherfucking Mudsdale.
Horse racing.
It's draft horse.
Yeah.
No, draft horses. I think draft horses are different than racing horses.
Oh.
I think draft horses are what you use to like carry around shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, Mudsdale is this giant horse of a Pokemon. Its hooves are caked in mud, which it uses as armor to back kick shit into oblivion.
Oh.
It's really, really cool. I like, I'm not usually a fan of the horse Pokemon, like Ponyta and Rapidash are okay, and Zebstrika and whatever it evolves from, I forget.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Yeah, I can't remember because they're not cool. But even though it's really powerful, it's just not cool. But anyway, I don't really care. This is the first time they've grabbed me with a horse Pokemon. He looks like a badass. He's pure ground type, which is cool. He's 8.0 feet tall, and he weighs 2,028.3 pounds. With all that mud he uses as armor, he's probably very clumpy.
Yeah.
Way he run. Fuck. Sorry, losing my track. Let me regain my composure. He has a new ability called Stamina, which is broken as shit. Every time it takes a hit, it gets 1 point of physical defense.
Oh.
So, the more you punch this thing, the stronger it gets. It's like, ha! Pff, what? No.
Oh my god.
Damn it! It's like, the more you hit me, the stronger I am. Sadomasochist. That's not really its type. It's emotional fortitude is what this thing's supposed to represent. Yeah. But anyway, that's cool. That's a lot of Pokemon. Wow! 17 minutes! 18 minutes! Okay, at the 18-minute mark.
It's probably less than that once we edit the video.
Oh yeah, once we edit the video. But anyway, at the current 18-minute mark, we're going to move on from Pokemon and go into Killer Instinct. Bow, 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 down. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. The final DLC character has been revealed, and it is Idol.
Idol.
And I will pull up a picture of Idol, and we're just going to be quiet so that we can edit out a long piece of string to get to Idol. Well, that thing's going, isn't it? Hi, we're back! Of course, you won't know, because we're just going to edit all that out. What we have here on the screen that you were looking at is Idol.
Okay.
Okay, in the original Killer Instinct game, this was the final boss.
Oh.
And people thought he was stupid. Well, he was brokenly overpowered because the original Killer Instinct is terrible. It's not balanced in any way. The new version is actually a champion of the fighting game genre. A lot of people thought you couldn't save the Idol design. A lot of people don't like the Idol design, which is a two-headed furry goat man, which I'll put here. This is the retro design. He's a two-headed furry goat man with a hammer. It's very plain. For a monster design, that's very to me it's very plain. What do you think about his original look? Seeing it for the first time.
Doesn't look that bad.
Does it look that bad? Okay. Well, this is new design, and what they've decided to do, instead of just having him have two heads, his new lore is that he was the rival of Gargos, the second game main villain, the main villain of the current game series.
Okay.
During a fight, he chopped Idol's head in half, and then he was resurrected by Conra using dark magic to bring him back to life. So now he's a dead elder god with two halves of his head that give him two different stances when he fights.
Oh. I
think he looks cool. I like this new version. I like this new lore. Because, how are you going to do that? How are you going to do two-headed man? They just went you know what?
Two half heads.
Two half of a head stance character, and he still has two eyes in each. He's cool. I like this. It's really cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good fix for him.
Okay.
Yeah. You got no more opinions on this?
No. Just see how it goes in the game.
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes in the game. Idol. Hello, Netflix. What are you doing here? Alright, so moving on to Killer Instinct, which is a fighting game, don't you know?
Yeah.
But do you know what has a fighting game motif?
What is that?
Kamen Rider ExAide.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. The brand new Kamen Rider, ExAide, will be coming on after Kamen Rider Ghost. He's a fighting video game themed Kamen Rider. And he is really pink. Let's just put these pictures on up there so we can study and mock them.
That's pretty pink.
It's pretty pink and green. But it's not just like pink and green for the sake of being pink and green. It's like 90s kid pink and green. And we come here, we can see cleaner picture of him. Oh, that's a nice picture. And you got the two other Kamen. It's gonna be another multi-rider season, so 2 more Kamen Riders in the back. We have the night-looking one is Kamen Rider Brave. He is an RPG video game style character. And then the guy in the back is Kamen Rider Snipe, and he is an FPS video game character.
Are those Super Famicom buttons on their chests?
Yes, they are.
Oh my gosh.
The Super Famicom buttons on their chest. It's really cool. It's really cool. And okay, here's a close-up on the rider belt. The Gamer Driver!
Get your Gamer Driver today!
Yeah, level 1! Level 2! And on the bottom also tells you how the level up system works. And also this, so to explain the belt, I have to explain the plot. The plot of the show is, there's this guy, he creates a video game. The video game comes to life, and it's his fault. So, in order to fix it, he makes himself a Kamen Rider belt, becomes Kamen Rider ExAide, and tries to solve his problem. Meanwhile, along the way, other people become involved with what he has created, and it'll probably cause bigger problems for him, as is tradition. So here's something really cool about this.
Yeah?
This is the first Kamen Rider who caused his own problem.
Yeah.
Normally the other Kamen Riders are kidnapped, or they're victims of circumstance, or they just show up. Like, that's normally how they become Kamen Riders, and it's like, oh, I guess I'm part of the plot now. This guy fucked up and made his own plot.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty cool. Look at this fucking Gamer Driver. It's a gamer, like little symbols right there.
Yeah.
Gamer Driver. I mean, I hope it has like a dumb 90s kid voice as like the announcer. It's Driver on! Yeah! Awesome! And he has a little video game representation of his form, level 1. Level 2 would be like the form outside in the real world, and then level 3 is when he gets a combat pack upgrade.
Oh.
And, right here, that's important stuff. Yeah, for Kamen Rider Ghost, they're gonna get a Ghost Icon, because milk that merchandise until the toy's gone. So here's attachments for the Rider Belt. The collectible of the season are called Gas Hats, and they're these kind of ice cream, like popsicle-looking things, and you slide them into the driver, and it gives them unique powers. Right here we have the extension attachment, so you can get more gas hats on there if you need them.
It looks like they're a gashat.
Gashat?
Yeah.
So they're gashats.
Gashat.
What the fuck does gashat mean?
Well,
I don't know what gas hat means either, but...
Well, we'll just have to find out.
We'll just have to find out. You are right. Oh, here we go. We got a big list of like all the other riders and what their upgrade forms are. One of the Kamen Riders is actually a motorcycle, which is funny because normally Kamen Rider rides a motorcycle, so one's a robot. And here we have, at the top we got ExAide showing here, it's like his little chibi video game form. The guy using the chibi video game form to become a Kamen Rider's level 2. Then we got his level 3 here, which is a racing game upgrade. So he gets, so now he's an action game racing upgrade.
Yeah.
And then you got here at the bottom, you got Kamen Rider Brave. Second verse, same as the first. He gets
his motif
as a knight RPG gamer.
Yeah,
talked about that earlier.
Oh,
and he gets a rhythm game upgrade, so he becomes Brave Beat for level 3. The sniper guy, once again, second verse, same as the thirst. Chibi cartoon merges with real person, becomes real Kamen Rider. For level 3, he gets a flight game upgrade, which I think fits with his sniper motif.
Yeah.
Then you got here so going in order, once again, that's. The pink one is ExAide. The blue one is Brave. The darker blue yellow one is Snipe, which is really fucking confusing because Brave becomes dark blue and yellow when he gets his upgrade when he gets his level 3 upgrade.
Oh, okay.
Fucking confusing. But anyway, that's gonna get confusing.
Yeah.
Orange and blue in his final form, so I guess that's where they fixed that. Right here, Kamen Rider Laser. He's straight up just a motorcycle, and in his level 3, he is a Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
That's neat. I don't know how that's going to work, but I like that. Then right here at the bottom, we have supposedly the main villain, Kamen Rider Genmu, who is a palette swap of ExAide.
Just like in a fighting game.
He's Ken to his Ryu, or I guess Akuma to his Ryu.
Or Evil Ryu.
He's Evil Ryu to his Ryu, and his upgraded form is a sports game. So he gets a shitty little bicycle that becomes armor, becomes cool ass armor for him. And his level 4 form does not have a silhouette because it's a secret, or he'll probably die halfway through, so the toy doesn't exist. Yeah, so let's ExAide to show a little bit more of the gas hats. Weapons.
Yeah.
There we go. So Kamen Rider ExAide's personal weapon is a hammer that turns into a knife.
Gashikon Breaker.
Gashikon Breaker! That's cool.
Press the A button to change modes.
Press the A button to knife, press the B button to hit.
Oh my gosh.
That's cool.
Well, what's next? Is it going to come with a stick that you have to put a specific command in?
I don't know, but it looks like a whack-a-mole. I like it because it looks like a whack-a-mole mallet.
It does.
Yeah, which is probably the intention.
How much of video games are going to put in here?
Oh no, here's the weapons. Yeah. So we have Kamen Rider Brave. He has an ice sword that turns into a fire sword.
Just like in an RPG.
Just like in an RPG. And then Snipe has a gun that turns into a bigger gun. Just like in a shooting game. And then Kamen Rider Laser, who I don't know what his video game motif is. He's just a motorcycle robot.
Yeah.
But he has a bow and arrow that turns into knives. And I've seen that before in Kamen Rider, so that doesn't impress me much. I just find the gun to be the most hilarious thing. Because it's literally a gun.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then we got Kamen Rider Genmu here. Once again, coming back to the evil Kamen Rider. He has a bracelet as a main weapon. It's the bug something.
Bug Wars.
Bug shot?
Well, that just says Gashikon Bug Visor.
Yeah, that's what's called, the bug visor.
Okay.
Gashikon Bug Visor. So that's his weapon. It's a bracelet that shoots stuff. Cool. And yeah, right here you got more toys. A little attachment pack that becomes the Rider. Little chibi toy that turns into a bigger toy.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's interesting. Anyway, this looks silly, but in a good way. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. After that, after a little bit of Kamen Rider and talk about the level up system, I suppose the show is over. If you did actually watch this all the way to the end, kudos and thank you. Also, if you don't like what we've done, please at least write in the comments so I can know how to fucking fix this shit. Alright? Anyway, this has been the first episode of More Than Audio, because just audio isn't enough. I have been Zeke.
And I've been Kouta.
We will see you around the Milky Way.
Bye.